Hi students, I hope you all are keeping fine. Today we are going to begin fourth chapter of class 5 social studies. Chapter name is Studying the Earth. Students, if we want to study about the earth, we have to study or read the maps. Earlier, human beings have always been curious to find new places and people. They traveled far across the sea and oceans to discover new lands of the earth. Voyagers never turned back as they did not get correct route maps because that time there was no maps as we see these days. We have different types of maps today. Through that we can make out the places. We get routes and locations of different places. We can find out the features of the earth, but the beginning it was not there, so it was very difficult for the travelers. So sometimes voyagers they could not come back to their places and they stay somewhere and lost the ways. Later on, definite route maps were designed that made traveled and exploration simple for everyone. And see, after some times, the definite maps are made, and because of that map, it became easy to travel across the sea or across the land areas and find out different places, and people started discovering the new places, new people, and new features of the earth. The oldest surviving world map was made by the people of Babylon. Which people made the oldest surviving map? Oldest surviving map was made by the people of Babylon. Babylon is one country, so that from there only the one map from the beginning map was drawn. Students, now we will see about the maps. What is map? Map is the one sketch drawing of the place. Means last year in the class 4 we had studied about the globes and maps. You may remember that. Students, maps are used in our daily life too, but we never recognize their importance. When you go for a trip or any new places, you might have seen your parents look up maps for direction. When you miss the routes or roads, your parents or drivers or pilots used to look up the maps to find the correct route to go the particular places. Maps provides various kinds of information like directions, routes, distance of the places, different features like rivers, mountains, different countries, states, and all. All things are sketched or drawn in map. If we read the maps, we can find out the places, we can find out the mountains, we can find out different rivers, we may find out the location of different states and all. We also will find out the countries of the world and all. and capitals of the countries, etc. So in this way, maps are very important for our day-to-day life, which shows us different types of features on the earth. So to read this earth, we have to read the maps according to our choice or according to uh, uh, our wish, what we want to see or know on the earth. It is important to know about map, then only we can know or study about the earth. There are different types of uh, features in the earth which we want to know. If we want to know the earth, we have to read the maps.